the ultimate guide to make a narcissist regret ever crossing you. Greetings. In this video, we will discuss how to handle a narcissist without harming yourself. But before we go any further, I'd like to thank everyone for viewing this video. It may be difficult to live with the consequences of a relationship with a narcissist, but you are not alone. We are mindful of the hardship and anguish these events have caused. We provide one-on-one sessions with certified therapists to help those who have been trapped in a narcissistic relationship find healing and hope. Don't keep your sadness to yourself. Instead, seek consolation from us as you begin to recover. Look at the description to learn more about how to schedule a session. Starting at $1 is a possibility. Without further delay, here are foolproof techniques to establish dominance over a narcissist. However, there are a few things you should know before attempting to stand up to a narcissist. It's essential to keep in mind that confronting a narcissist may make you a target. As a result, it's vital to ensure that your body can handle any stressful situations that may arise if you decide to go down that path. Typically, the stronger you are, the more likely they are to back down. Although it may seem like a good idea initially, it's important to note that the narcissist will recognize right away if you are weak and will go out of their way to cause harm. Therefore, it's crucial not to exhibit any signs of vulnerability when in their presence. Be mindful of your actions and persist, regardless of what you decide to do. As narcissists are predators, it's your responsibility to ensure that you don't come across as an easy target. Here are some of the most effective tactics for dealing with a narcissist. So let's dive right in. Number 1. Refrain from reacting, even if it's challenging or mildly difficult. It's essential to ensure that you don't display any emotional responses or outward indications of any sort. When dealing with expert manipulators, the last thing you want is to put yourself in a vulnerable position that could result in harm. Also, please avoid providing them with any information that they could exploit against you. So what do? Maintain a poker face. Keep your emotions in check as much as possible. Refrain from disclosing any personal information, no matter how small it may be, to safeguard yourself and your loved ones. The Bible cautions us not to waste our pearls on swine. The most effective approach to assert dominance over a narcissist is to withhold power from them. Demonstrate to them that their actions do not bother you. You are immune to their passive-aggressive conduct, and they cannot deceive you, especially if they intend to be unkind. When a narcissist realizes that they are powerless against you, they are put in their place. Simply being unresponsive is sufficient to communicate to them that you are aware of their schemes. They hold no significance in your life, and you do not care about their activities. Nothing piques your interest or elicits a reaction from you. The less they have to use against you, the less they will annoy, frustrate, or harm you. They engage in more games when they receive more attention, but when they receive none, there are no games to play. For a narcissist, any attention is preferable to none, so do not give them any, even if it is native attention. Refrain from doing anything, and you will be fine. Number 2. Don't expect anything positive from a narcissist, and remove any rose-colored glasses you may have been wearing. Being completely honest with yourself is crucial, even if it comes at a cost. Knowing what to expect from people and situations is essential to being effective. You won't be caught off guard if you don't expect a narcissist to be kind, honest, or loving, but rather, you see them for who they are based on their actions. Empaths often see the good in others, regardless of their behavior, but this isn't the case with narcissists. Instead, pay attention to their actions, not their words. Ignoring red flags isn't an option. When you see through the narcissist's lies, tricks, and false sense of superiority, it's important to acknowledge and accept the truth. By doing so, you bring them down a notch, rather than allowing them to manipulate you. Seeing clearly and having good judgment is the most potent weapon against a narcissist. Stop denying reality and start being honest with yourself, instead of wishing for magic or living in a fantasy world. Narcissists don't change their behavior. Number 3. Silence is golden, particularly when dealing with a narcissist. Ignoring a narcissist and pretending they don't exist is the quickest way to rid yourself of them. Don't engage with them in any way, not even a single word. Your silence indicates that you don't care, and it's a clear sign that they can't manipulate or control you. Beware of those who mistreat others, as they'll do the same to you. The less interaction you have with them, the better off you'll be. Number 4. Avoid being fooled by the gaslighting tactics of narcissists. Narcissists often use a manipulative tactic called gaslighting to make others doubt their sanity, leading them to feel completely insane. This tactic aims to invalidate, confuse, destabilize, and discredit you. It is crucial to remember that you know the actions you take, and you must remain true to yourself to avoid being deceived. Even if the narcissist tries to convince you otherwise, stick to your beliefs. Nobody has the right to dismiss your life experiences or invalidate your feelings. However, arguing with a narcissist is futile, and it's best not to waste your time and energy trying to convince them of anything. Don't engage in endless debates or arguments with narcissists. Choose your battles wisely, and use as few words as possible when dealing with them. Instead of getting into lengthy discussions, use one-word answers, such as "oh" or "okay," to convey your thoughts. Silence is also a powerful tool. It's essential to stand up for yourself, but do it in a calculated and non-reactive manner. It's crucial to avoid giving narcissists the attention they crave. When they lie by saying things like "that didn't happen," or "I never said that," respond with a simple "oh" or "okay," and let them know that you understand. Remaining steadfast and non-reactive will have a far greater impact than engaging in circular debates. By standing firm, you can negate the influence of the narcissist and send the message that their behavior has no effect on you. Remember to stay true to yourself and not let their gaslighting tactics make you doubt your sanity. Number 5. Take note of everything. It is crucial to keep detailed records when dealing with narcissists. When it comes to black and white, there's not much room for argument. It's difficult for someone to claim that you said something you didn't when everything is documented. Keep copies of all correspondence, including emails, text messages, and letters. You may never need them, but if you do, you'll be glad you have them. Therefore, it's essential to keep track of everything. With a narcissist, the evidence will speak for itself. You don't need words, as they only create unnecessary drama. Number 6. Stay true to yourself, no matter how difficult it may be. If you don't let negative energy change you and remain happy, loving, and kind, the narcissist will be completely out of their depth. Toxic people are clueless about how to interact with someone who is sincere and loving. Stay true to yourself and let them be who they are. Nothing changes. Sooner or later, someone with integrity will expose them for who they truly are. Narcissists are typically the opposite of those who have empathy and compassion, so don't expect them to be anything but selfish. Focus on yourself and take the necessary steps to live your best life. Let your good deeds, intentions, and character speak for themselves in the world. If that's your main goal, I guarantee it will be heard loud and clear. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. If you have any thoughts or experiences to share, please leave them in the comments below. And for future updates, please consider subscribing to our channel and clicking the bell icon below. Thank you for taking the time to listen to what I had to say.
So everyone, do you ever feel like you are in a relationship with a narcissist and don't know how to handle them without harming yourself? We have some foolproof techniques to establish dominance over a narcissist without putting yourself in harm's way. But before we dive into that, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the pain and hardship that comes with being in a relationship with a narcissist. It can be a very difficult experience to go through, but I want you to know that you are not alone. We offer one-on-one sessions with certified therapists who can help you find healing and hope. Don't suffer in silence. Reach out to us and schedule a session starting at just only $1 a week. Now, it's important to keep in mind that confronting a narcissist can make you a target. So, before attempting to stand up to them, it's crucial to ensure that you can handle any stressful situations that may rise. The stronger you are, the more likely they are to back down. And while it may seem like a good idea to confront them initially, the narcissist will recognize right away if you are weak and will go out their way to cause you harm. Therefore, it's essential not to exhibit any signs of vulnerability when in their presence. Be mindful of your actions and persist regardless of what you decide to do. So let's get started with some of the most effective tactics for dealing with a narcissist. Refrain from reacting, even if it is challenging. When dealing with expert manipulators, the last thing you want is to put yourself in a vulnerable position that could result in harm. It's essential to ensure that you don't display any emotional responses or outward indications of any sort. Keep your emotions in check as much as possible and avoid providing them with any information that they could exploit against you. By demonstrating to them that their actions do not bother you, you assert dominance over them. Don't expect anything positive from a narcissist and remove any rose-colored glasses you may have been wearing. Knowing what to expect from people and situations is essential to being effective. Empaths often see the good in others regardless of their behavior, but this isn't the case with narcissists. Stop denying reality and start being honest with yourself instead of wishing for magic or living in a fantasy world. Silence is golden, particularly when dealing with a narcissist. Ignoring a narcissist and pretending they don't exist is the quickest way to rid yourself of them. Don't engage with them in any way, not even a single word. Your silence indicates that you don't care, and it's a clear sign that they can't manipulate or control you. Avoid being fooled by the gaslighting tactics of a narcissist. Narcissists often use a manipulative tactic called gaslighting to make others doubt their sanity, leading them to feel completely insane. It's crucial to remember that you know the actions you take and you must remain true to yourself to avoid being deceived, and even if the narcissist tries to convince you otherwise. Well, I hope you find this video informative. Thank you for watching this video, guys, and have a nice day.